What's up, guys? How are you all doing? Tuesday. Oh yeah, Tuesday. So today's episode, I'm going to be talking about the reason why we're doing a pre-recorded summit compared to a live summit. Okay, so let's get the theme song on, and I'll see you in the episode.
So the big question is this: if you were starting your first online business with no audience, no customers, no group, no following, completely from scratch, how would you actually do that? What steps would you need to take? I want to share with you my young entrepreneur journey as I get to launch my first ever online business for the first time. So that's the question. This podcast is the answer. My name is Kane Pointing and welcome to the Young Entrepreneur's Secrets Podcast. Let's have some fun.
What's up, guys? So I hope you're having a great, fantastic Tuesday. Now, today's episode, I'm going to be talking about the reason why we're doing a pre-recorded summit compared to a live summit. And just before I just started this video, one of the chaps in KFC, who was just over the road, just came up to me and was like, "Did you order some food?" And I was like, "Sorry, what?" He's like, "Oh, did you order some food?" And I said, "Pardon, what do you mean?" He's like, "This food." And I was like, "Oh, no, I'm just podcasting." Okay. He's like, "Oh, okay." And I just realized I could have bagged myself a free burger and chips and a drink. Damn it. Sorry, guys. So back to today's episode. I thought I had to share with you guys, because I was thinking, I just saw it and I was like, I could have got myself a free meal. Damn it. So today's episode is the reason why we're doing a recorded episode, a recorded summit compared to a live summit. Okay. Now, I've said this before, it's all about keeping it simple. Good is good enough, okay? Get it out there, get it done, okay, at a good quality, okay? And not making it too complicated, too hard, okay? And too much hassle and stress, okay, when it's your first time. So the reason why we're doing a pre-recorded summit, there's a couple of different things. And the reason why we're doing it is, number one, we have a load of different speakers in different time zones, different countries, okay, different availability, and it will be very, very, very difficult to get them all synced in on the same time, the same day, different times, to do a live summit. Okay, it'll be very, very difficult. That's number one. That's problem number one. Okay, very difficult to get the whole thing in. Problem number two is, what happens if the live doesn't work? Oh no, it's gone down. Okay, imagine if you had technical difficulties and it's like, boom, the whole thing's gone down. It's like, panic. Okay, how do you get a person back on? Or the audience are going to be watching, they're like, what's going on? I paid for something, or it's free, it doesn't make sense. Okay, so we don't want any sort of issues where that could pop up. So that's reason number two. Reason number three is we've got to do the prep. We've got to get all these live streams ready. We've got to test the live streams out. How much capability can we have? Then we've got to pay for extra server room. What about we've got to upgrade our accounts, okay? Because we need to house how many people? So it's all like thinking about that stuff. Will it cost money? What's this whole point of the summit? It's all about exposing ourselves and different people, asking these questions for our audience. So it's like there's a lot of other little different things with like availability of the speakers. Sometimes speakers don't turn up. Okay, if it's live, it'll be difficult. Imagine if they're different time zones, different countries, and they completely forget. Then it's like the audience is let down. So it's like that whole live thing. It is great having it live. Like, yes, it's live, but unfortunately, for the first time that we're doing this virtual summit ever, okay, for the first time, it will be pre-recorded. Now, like I say, the reason why we're doing pre-recorded, number one, is we get to pick the availability, well, the speakers get to pick their availability and times that prefer them before our summit starts. So as I'm recording this on a Tuesday, we've already had loads and loads of absolutely fantastic speakers who have already spoke and have their interviews pre-recorded already, okay? Then that means we get to edit them, make sure they're all looking nice and fantastic, and we get to upload them into wherever that we're going to be storing them for you guys who it can be using it for free, or if you are all access VIP pass member, you'll have it in your area. Okay, so it's all about that stuff, getting those in the areas ready for you guys, so you've got all of your extra bonuses and that sort of stuff that these speakers are giving away completely for free, unless you are paying for the all access pass. Okay, so there's a lot of different stuff, but it's all about like, okay, obviously the availability. What about some speakers don't turn up? Well, we have it pre-recorded. Best, the availability is done through them. There's no live streams needed, okay? It's going to be like there's less complications. There's less room for error of it going wrong, okay? Because we're putting ourselves out there we're going to go all the way to the top. We're going to put ourselves at these people's levels. But most importantly, it's like we don't want to upset anybody. We don't want to go out there first of all be like, oh, these people, they're like amateurs, they don't know what they're doing, and we're like, this is our first time, oh my god. Okay, we're going to make sure that the experience for each person who goes on our summit gets the 100% awesome experience. Okay, we don't want to go below that. We want to give them what they got, or even over deliver. Okay, like what Russell Brunson says, hashtag over deliver. We want to hashtag over deliver on these people. Okay, and as young entrepreneurs, like we got to make that decision. Is like, you know, for us, it's like we want to keep it simple. Okay, we want to keep it simple. I want to build a 6-figure business, okay, in this year. Okay, I want to keep it simple. Okay, how can I do that? Okay, it's pre-recorded, better than live. Live is always nice to say, oh, I done it live. Okay, or it's like pre-recorded. Okay, wow, I can get more speakers in. They develop it, it's actually more suitable for them. I can get them pre-recorded. Okay, there's less stress on the day if anything goes wrong. Okay, that means I get to serve my people, my tribe at a better level because I'm giving them what they got, plus even more. Okay, but also there's less room for error, less things for streaming to go down. Facebook could go down on the day, and we rely on Facebook where we can have backups in place. So it's all about, when we look at live versus pre-recorded, we're going for the pre-recorded. And there's nothing wrong with going pre-recorded. If you want to go live, go live. Okay, but it's just like you're exposing yourself to a bit more risk of it going wrong. And we want to minimize that. We want to make sure the experience of our people is 100%, and anything going wrong is super, super low. So that's what we're doing for our first time. And you know, you can do a massive live event, but it doesn't mean that we have to fly speakers in. We haven't got paid for them to come over and accommodation and food. Okay, so there's nothing like that, because sometimes they're physical events, or even sometimes where they're live. Okay, they might be with their family. Okay, so it's like, it might be an inconvenience. I want our people to have the best experience. Okay, that these speakers who've gone from 0 to 6 figures, 0 to 7 figures, 0 to 8 figures, 0 to 9 figures. Okay, like I want them to have the best experience as much as possible, and that's what we're doing. Is me and my mum, I think, you know, we thought about it before. It's going to be pre-recorded. Keep it simple, keep it easy, get it out there, get it done. Okay, that's the whole point. Is we want to serve our people at 100%, not 50%, not 60%, not even 99%, 100%. Okay, I want to give them what they gave, what they paid for, plus more. That's what I want to do. Okay, so they're like, they're like, whoa, that was good, man. Oh my god. Okay, I wonder if it'll be buzzing after this. But for us, is we don't need the stress. Okay, we don't need that stress of figuring out like, oh no, I forgot to put this link up, or oh no, I haven't connected that in, or how does this live thing work? How does that work? How does that work? How does that work? Is keep it simple. Good is good enough. Okay, good is good enough. Keep it simple. Good is good enough. Okay, keep it easy. Good is good enough. Good is good enough. Okay, and that's what I've said to myself, is good is good enough. Okay, I want these guys to experience this and have fun and enjoy and be inspired. Okay, now I haven't watched all these interviews. I've only watched a couple, and they are on fire. Okay, some of these speakers I'm actually friends with, and they're in America, UK, and they've changed my mind on what I thought before. Any false beliefs I had, I was like, whoa, wow, I didn't know if I'd done that it would be that successful. Like, I had those moments. I was there like, whoa, I could monetize that. Hell yeah. Okay, like there was a lot of things that I thought about. I was like, wow, that changed my opinion on what I've always thought about that. And I think, like, for you guys, it is literally going to be a free ticket. You get a free summit ticket to the Relaunch and Grow ticket. When you sign up, you can watch it all for free in those days. And if you want to pay extra to get the all access VIP pass, where you can get all the recordings after, forever, anytime access it, and get the actual how they went from 0 to 6, 0 to 7, 0 to 8, 0 to 9. We get the how you can then add that on as an all access pass purchase. Okay, it's not available at the moment, but will be soon. We can't wait to launch it. Okay, I've got so many people. I've had a few people messaging me going, Kane, can I please reserve my all access pass now? I'm like, unfortunately, Tim, it's not available, buddy. Okay, but it will be available soon. I'll DM you the link. He's like, thank you, Kane, so much. Okay, it's awesome. So, you know, I'm looking forward to releasing to you guys, because I know some of you have DM being asked to like reserve your VIP all access passes. But you know, when it's live, I will let you know. But we are super excited. And there's these people, they're genuine people. They're nice people who've gone from 0 to wherever they've gone, and they've had issues. They've had problems in the way. Just like me and you will probably have someday. We're going to have problems in the way, and we're going to share them. And these people are sharing their story of how they went from 0 to 6 to 7 to 8 to 9 figures. How have they done that? And the stuff in the middle. So that's the important part. The stuff that keeps going. There's people like where they were like, I almost gave up, but I didn't give up. I was there, and I had to do it for my tribe. And the same for you guys is, I don't want to give up. I want you guys to be able to do whatever you want to do in life. Okay, I want to enable that for you guys, that you can change other people's lives for the better good, that you can share your message with other people, you can share your products with other people and bring joy and happiness and change their lives forever. Okay, or the service you provide it gets to uplift that person, or whatever you do. Like we were into birthday parties, like we done it to celebrate. But this is the completely different business. Like we're going into business blocks about how people can up level, okay, their business, about mindset, okay, and the money mindset and the law of attraction associated with it. And it's absolutely fantastic. So I can't wait to do this summit, because all these people, these industry experts, and there's so many more interviews I've got to listen to, they have changed my life. And it's absolutely outstanding. And I'm so grateful to have all these people available. And I'm so grateful to have the opportunity as a young entrepreneur to share my message and my story and my journey with you guys. Okay, because I love you guys so much. Okay, and I love that when you guys message me, it just brings light to me. I'm like, oh man, it's so cool. Okay, when people say they enjoyed like my one YouTube video, like, okay, that was wicked. Okay, I love it, and I will keep putting them out there. I just love hearing from you guys, and if I can change one of your lives, then I'm a happy man. Okay, because I just want to give back to you guys. I want to change your lives. I know what it feels like. I've been there, and I'm in this different area where like, I've never been before. And I'm like going through it, like, it's a bit scary, but I know that we're going to get there one day, and it's going to be absolutely fantastic. So I hope you all have a great Tuesday. Once again, I will let you know when we're dropping that all access pass, VIP pass, and all the links to the summit, the Relaunching Growth Summit 2021. It's going to be awesome. And I'll let you know when we are doing it. So guys, have a great one. Happy Tuesday. And I'll see you all on Wednesday, which I believe is the 23rd. Ooh. So guys, have a great one. Speak to you soon. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much for listening to today's episode, guys. I hope what I've shared with you today has helped you and really inspired you in your young entrepreneurial journey. If this episode did help you today, feel free to tag me in your biggest takeaways, aha moments, and let me know how much you love this by leaving a 5-star review. Or even if you want to share it with like-minded young entrepreneurs who you think might benefit the podcast, feel free to do so. You're thinking, I want to get instant notifications when the new episodes drop? You can hit the subscribe button and you'll get notified when I drop them. Once again, guys, thank you so much for listening. And remember, you are one true young entrepreneur in the making. And I'll speak to you in the next episode.